So what's up, everyone? Moonblade 17 over here again. Brand new video. I would say brand new me. I know you guys saw how awful I was feeling in the last video though. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna apologize because as humans we really need to allow ourselves to feel that type of stuff. It is really hard sometimes, but we really do need to keep going, unfortunately. Like, yes, we can feel bad about it, but we must, and I'm gonna admit, yesterday I saw a video of this guy that he spoke about this letter that he did to his old self, being his new self, as I am a huge believer into the topic of the law of assumption. If you guys don't know what the law of assumption is, I suggest that you guys research a little bit about that, and mostly research about the main author, or the most popular author out there for that law of assumption topic, which is Neville Goddard. And what happened was that he actually read that letter, and that letter actually made me a little emotional though, in the sense that it made me like I just wanted to cry. And honestly, I didn't cry exactly, but my eyes did get watered. My eyes got wet, and because I really felt it though. I felt like really identified with that, and I'm definitely gonna do that in a bit. Now that I'm here sitting in the parking lot of the library, I'm either gonna be writing down a letter to myself. From my new self, which I believe is this right now. I feel pretty good right now. To my old self, which is in this case the Johnny, the Moonblade that's normally a little sad, depressed, that thinks that he's not doing any progress in life, but he's actually doing it. So that is some little update I wanted to give you guys on that. So yeah, right now my energy levels are pretty high. Got a little coffee right here too. So, but that started like yesterday in the almost at noontime, almost at 9 time, starting the evening, because that was the library. I normally stay here at the library until they close, which is at 7 p.m. But of course, at 6:30 they start to give out this little warnings, this callings, and saying through the speakers that of course the library is gonna close in 30 minutes, that the computers are gonna, at 6:45 the computers are gonna shut off, and then after that, when it's 6:45, the computers from the library, they give another announcement. They say the library's gonna close in 15 minutes. The computers are gonna be completely up for the day. So gather all your stuff, save your work, and please head to the exit. So yeah, when I saw that video, so I'm gonna repeat once again. That video made me a little emotional, because it kind of touched me. I don't want to say kind of. Yeah, it definitely touched me in a very deep level though, because I felt it really deep in me, because I was feeling really off yesterday. Yesterday was like a day that I literally just wanted to be invisible to the world. But then after that, after thinking about some stuff, and after doing that, of course, yeah, the problem was that I was thinking about too many things about the past, and that was really affecting me deeply, to be honest. To be completely sincere and transparent, that was what it was affecting me though. Because that is the thing. When we focus so much on the past, that is exactly what happens. That we kind of get stuck in it, and we are not able to proceed into that next step, that next phase, that next stage of our life. And wow, I'm almost speechless right now, just thinking about when I saw the video of this guy, because it was strong. It was a strong feeling though. And it was even magical, because even though I did not exactly cry, even though I felt the urge to cry and my eyes got watered, as I'm telling you that I got emotional while he was reading the letter and stuff, what happened was that I like kind of watched the video again. And yes, I started like doing a little letter to myself in my notebook, but of course I couldn't proceed because the library was just about to close. And I didn't want to start writing in my notebook while being in my car at that time because it was already dark. It was already nighttime. But wow. Like after watching that, everything became like so quiet in my head. Like I started to be in, which is something more important. Like I will say that is the most important part. If we really want to get the life that we want, is that we really need to be present. We really need to be present. We really need to focus on ourselves, and we need to go all in on ourselves and in any project that we might have. Because yeah, after I watched that, like my head, like literally, it did like kind of a cleanse, like complete detox, and I started to kind of focus in the present moment again. And focusing on the present moment, what happened with that? That made me like appreciate and made me, and what else? Like it made me realize that I was here now, because this is the only thing that we have. We have only here, right now, and that is everything. And that is just everything. We cannot like, if we focus on the future, which is very uncertain, we're gonna get depression. I mean, not exactly, like it's like reverse. Like we're gonna get anxiety if we focus on the future, and we're gonna feel depressed if we think a lot in the past. That is what happens though. That is exactly what happens. So it was pretty deep for me. That started like giving me like this little step ahead. That way I can feel better, and I can actually focus on better stuff that I wanted to do. And wow, I'm still like just in shock, just to think like of how well I felt after I watched that video, after I heard what he said about that letter, and what he actually wrote to himself into that letter. That is what really kind of made me feel emotional, because I felt that maybe he was talking to me, because I felt identified with his letter to himself, from his new self to his old self. And yeah, like literally my mind got a detox. I started focusing on the present, and I started like everything like started being so quiet after that, even quieter than inside the library. And yeah, so my message with this video is just that I really want you guys to be present. Don't listen to anybody that tell you that maybe you're going crazy or something like that, because that is not the case. You guys are completely fine. You guys are way smarter than those people that are actually telling you that. And everything is gonna be unfolding perfectly. Everything is gonna be unfolding perfectly, even though it might seem like there are like almost like every storm is just falling into your life. After that, and after every single storm, which is one of my favorite phrases, after every single storm, the sun always comes out. And it comes out shinier, it comes out like more radiant, it looks good, and it does good to your skin and everything. And yeah, it is something though. I wanna as well thank you guys for all the support. I'm never gonna get tired of saying this, because I'm really grateful about all the support that you guys have given me in my previous videos, in the last video that I uploaded, which I'm talking as well like over here in my car, and I know in this one too. So I know that that's a little exercise that we can do. We can actually maybe visualize into our mind, or maybe write a letter to ourselves, or maybe even do a video to yourself, like pretending that you are your new self and you're talking to your old self, and you can use it as a reminder that you are on the right path. You are definitely on the right path, Because I know we might feel lost, we might feel like maybe our existence is just worthless, that maybe like there is no exit, but there's always a way out. There is always a way out. And I know, like, you see me like maybe looking down and stuff, it's just that, man, it's just that sometimes it's so painful that it even like you cannot even feel the pain anymore, because you know everything you've been through, and you know how strong you have gotten, and you know that you need to remain strong, because things are gonna be in the right place at the right time, exclusively for you. Yeah, you know, I kind of got like a little bit to the side with my gameplay videos, because as well, I'm really big into this of the motivation, inspiration niche. I really love to motivate people. I want you to feel good, and I want you not like to embrace discipline. I don't want you to maybe just motivate you, because motivation is very seasonal, I will say. Motivation is very like short term. So I want you to focus is, when you feel motivated, of course, you're gonna be more energetic, you're gonna be able to do it easily and stuff. But then, when you feel you don't want to do anything, what I suggest that you do is that you immediately grab yourself and go do that thing that you don't want to do anyways. Even though it might hurt you, even though you might have a very awful back pain, even though you might you cannot even maybe turn your head correctly, because maybe last night you slept in a kind of a funny position like that. Because again, you're here, focus into the present moment. The present moment is eternal. We cannot focus on the past, because the past already passed. And we cannot focus as well like so excessively in the future, because the future is uncertain, and we're going to be feeling anxiety about that. You know the things that you can do to improve your life, and to also to be able to at least reconnect with yourself. When you reconnect with yourself, that is the key. And it doesn't have to be like any of those kind of meditation techniques I just mentioned. It can just be like something that is gonna even make you feel like happiness, something that's gonna give you joy. Even like it might be like even playing video games. If you want to read a book, if you want to go outside and maybe just get a little walk, if you want to do grounding, which is putting your bare feet into the grass, which is very good for our health. If you just want to maybe just stare at your wall a little bit. But always, I suggest that you focus on having that moment in which you are actually aware that you are here right now, that you can listen to all the sounds, all the noises, that you can look around you, and that you are aware that you are here. Because at the end, that's what really matters. And I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of myself also, because I haven't given up, even though it's been pretty hard. But listen, winning is not for the weak. You see a lot of people that are already doing very good. And you might ask yourself, which I normally ask myself this very much, why hasn't happened for me yet? It hasn't happened for you yet because you are in the phase of preparation. And yes, it might look long. It might feel very long. But I promise you, it's going to be beautiful at the end. It's going to be very beautiful. And you will appreciate every single thing that happened to you. You're going to even laugh about all the... You're going to be just feeling like very joyous, and you're going to be full of laughter the when you actually get there. Guaranteed. Anyways, guys, I really do love you. I appreciate y'all. Again, thank you so much for the support. I'm never gonna get tired of saying this, because I'm really grateful about all the love that you guys have showed me throughout this couple of months that I have been doing videos, as well as the Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies videos, just as these little talk in my car videos, maybe call talk in my room, you know, when I was back then when I was staying at the hotel. But it's really beautiful, and I do appreciate you guys. So do not give up, stay strong, stay consistent. You got this. We're gonna win, and nobody can tell you otherwise. Much love.